they don't want to be controlled. They don't want to.
Yeah, but you know what? Now we have in Europe this threshold above 1,000 euros. You cannot pay cash. If you do, you are on the grey market. So you take your risk. You get caught, you are fined, or you go in jail. But
problem is they don't want to be controlled. They don't want to.
Yeah, but you know what? Now we have in Europe this threshold above 1,000 euros. You cannot pay cash. If you do, you are on the grey market. So you take your risk. You get caught, you are fined, or you go in jail. But
the digital euro, also known as the central bank digital currency. And this is a very bad development. They always promise us not to make this connection. And even a lot of experts, privacy experts and security experts, warned also last week this is a very bad idea for our privacy and our...
You absolutely do not want a digital ID backed with a central bank digital currency. They're moving towards it. And they're taking away cash and getting rid of ATM machines. I just want to highlight something, though, that he said about Thierry Breton, who said that we now have a digital wallet, so we have to put something in it. Right? That was the message coming out of this. And he said absolutely not. And what he means, of course, is the central bank digital currency. We've been warning against this for more than a year now on this show, and it is happening. As Catherine Austin Fitts just said, this is all about controlling everything you do. Make no mistake. Listen.
Where is this leading?
When you have a 100%, what they're shooting for is an all digital system. And if you have a 100% digital system, that can be controlled centrally. And not only can your money be limited to different, geographical areas or spatial areas, but it can also be limited to, sort of what you can buy, when you can buy it. And it can literally tax you without your permission. You can install a system of taxation without representation. But ultimately, Polly, you can implement complete control, because let's say I want to mandate a vaccine. You can't, your financial transaction ability can be turned off. Your access to your financial assets can be denied or stopped if you don't do what you're told.
Second Esdras 15 verses 5. Behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And what this is pointing to is a great famine that's coming on the earth. It's going to be through the hyperinflation, in which you see at the beginning of the video. In Europe, they're experiencing upwards of 14% inflation. All right. So people have to decide whether to eat or keep the heat on in the house. Okay. And that's coming to Babylon the Great, America. In the air, the Lord has brought the sword of war in the air over there in the Middle East, the so-called Middle East, Western Asia. And he's also brought it over there in Ukraine. So indeed, the sword of war, famine, death, and destruction is upon us. All right. So the prophecies are fulfilled. And they are bringing about in Europe through this famine and putting people in straits. They're bringing about the implementation of the New World Order, in which they're taking away all cash, all right, and ATMs. That too is coming to America, Babylon the Great. And soon after, they will implement the MOTB. All right. Gradually, they're going to go from this to this. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the believers, and double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Shalom.